Welcome to Manhattan, Kansas, the Little Apple, where they have taken a large bite out of college football. The man for whom the stadium is named, Bill Snyder, built this program from the losingest in the history of college football to a formidable foe and home of the Kansas State Wildcats. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Owls offense will get the first swing of the game. And there he is, the man, David, that they build this entire attack around.
And it's so nice to have a guy that makes everything easy for the people around him. The quarterback plays better because the feature is clear who that is.
And we all hold our breath every time this guy touches the football. He's able to take it the distance on any given play.
And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They're going to ride this running back. Just plowing ahead. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead of them right now in play. The thing they've been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. Doesn't matter who they're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it one game at a time. They got to do it again today.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He finds his man. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here.
And that's the danger. When you've got a receiver like that, if you blitz and you're playing man coverage, he's one-on-one, and he's going to burn you if you don't get home to the quarterback.
And he takes it to the house. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So Kansas State's offense will have its first possession of the game. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. And it's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
Right back to the well. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
2nd down.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Kansas stay quick to the line. To the ground. He's got it again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He'll get rid of it. It's complete. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. Fast motion from the offense. Comes out throwing on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Defense in press coverage. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Got his man down the middle. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the crop. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired. And
I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short game. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. He's got him, and they convert. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand.
He'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Snags it over the middle.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. All the way down to the 15-yard line, it's first down. Makes his connection. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Got his man. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And the D deny them on second and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. So loud it's rattling your fillings on third and goal. Powers forward. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you've played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Using the quick game. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Kansas State pushing the pace.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
They'll give it to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to fire on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second.
Kennesaw State 14, Kansas State 7.
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. They'll throw it on first down. It's complete to the right. And this junior loves to show off that big arm.
I love how the wide receiver just wasn't lazy on this play because he could have cut that route short, but he knew he had to extend the route to make sure he got that first down and help keep this drive alive.
To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. And they'll They'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. On the ground, it's Soto. And he rolls into the house. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
They'll try the right side. Still running at the 40. Running toward the tape. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal. Trying to surge it in. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. And he's dragged down. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. Barges ahead. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going on.
When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Caught near the sticks. It's Kendricks. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Kansas State in business in the red zone. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Wiggles free. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. He's looking to throw. Release to the back. Zings it complete to the right. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. 1st and goal for the offense. A designed run for the quarterback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. He's got it, and he will score! Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most...
Oh, what a grab by the defense! Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Kansas State! Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And it's caught inside the 25. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Owls!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Ready to try the point after. And it's perfect. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Quarterback on the keeper. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They'll try to power their way ahead. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. He's got great speed. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. And here comes the offense on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got his man quickly. At the 40, there he goes. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. He's got his man. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. It's complete to the left. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. He's back to throw on second down. It's complete. He gets it in. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Notre Dame is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Rockney and Leahy, this has not been a blowout in South Bend today. They're up.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. This has been a track meet running up and down the field so far, Jesse.
It's amazing for this offense, right? Score a touchdown, go try to get a rest on the sideline. It feels like you blink and you're right back on the field having to go score another one, David. It just feels like it's going to be that kind of game.
Well, so which defense can kind of change their identity a little bit, get more aggressive? You're giving up yards and touchdowns anyways. Who can get aggressive and maybe create a turnover?
Second and short now after that completion. Trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Caught near the sticks. It's Bryant. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And they take it in for 6 more points. Effective offense leading the way here in establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolled. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Kansas State, 28.
From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Just never had a chance to be brought down at the 24. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Manhattan. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. K-State has the ball back and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They put points on the board in the first half but still find themselves in a hole.
And if I'm this offense, man,
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking for a crease to the left. Hines is way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run. Another good run. Another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Gonna run it. It's Kim. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? The sweet feet buy a little time. Using the spin move. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Caught in the backfield, it's Bryant. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run.
Just steamrolling his way through. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and touchdown Owls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
It definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. He's moving out of the pocket. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And he makes the catch inside the 25. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Using his feet to buy time. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds.
Well, after putting up 5 sacks in their last game, this defense was hungry for more coming into this one, and they knew it was going to be maybe a little bit tougher going up against this offensive line. They've had some struggles in this game so far getting to the QB, but they finally got to him there.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There have been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
And they're able to make the tackle.
You know, in these goal line situations, the field starts to shrink. It's easier to key in on these guys that you know can fly at the quarterback spot. Defense was locked in. Nice job on the 3rd and goal.
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Feeling some heat. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. Really nice run, rips off 6 on the play, but it brings up a 4th and 2. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down.
Hold it, open.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete on 4th down. First down here for the offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Going up top on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Kennesaw State, 63. Kansas State, 49.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. I don't think the pressure's going to get to these guys. This is when it's fun. Late in the game, down 1 score, gotta have it right now. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over them.
Oh, picked off. Still running at the 40. Takes it the other way. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Owls. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from. You try.
Intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all.
A shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.